Hello and welcome to Tarot from the Crypt. I am Lotus God Sage. It is the launching of August. We are still in the launch of August. We haven't hit the landing yet, but we are going to do a first for the channel today and complete a all signs read. And for this all signs read, we will not be using the animal spirit deck. We will only be using the three tarot decks, and also I will not be reshuffling in between signs. These three decks are all tarot decks, so I feel that's sufficient enough. And I have thoroughly shuffled the decks previously. So we're just gonna set up here. And we will begin with Leo. This will be a all signs read. All signs will get one card per deck, and we will try to make this nice, sweet, and concise for all you guys here. So, starting with Leo, we have the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. We have the Eight of Stones, or the Eight of Pentacles upright. And we have the Queen of Pentacles upright. So, Leo, starting off top here. Somehow you got, well, not somehow, very, very rightfully from the voice of all tarots combined, you got all pentacles here to start. We have the Ace of Pentacles in reverse, talking about an opportunity for growth in your home life, in your work life, in all your earthly matters. We're talking about the Eight of Stones in the middle. That is skill, a card of mastering off of the abundance that you have, off of the knowledge that you were entranced in with the sevens when you began this work. And also ending, we have the Queen of Pentacles, a very stable, firm earth energy here across all of this fire, well, across all of your fire sign, Leo. You have very strong earth energy here with this Queen of Pentacles ending off with a very good message. You have, very rocky beginnings, but you have skillful use and skillful travel through, and you end on the Queen of Pentacles. Very strong foundation, very strong motherly, earthly energy. So, so here we are, Leo, with all of your positive earthly affirmations given to you as we still reside in this August launching. Next, we have Aries. So Aries, we're going to pull. We have the Strength card upright, followed by the Eight of Bows, or the Eight of Wands in reverse. Following that, we have the Two of Cups. So Aries, starting here with this Strength card, you guys should be empowered going here into the heart fire, going into the middle, going into the brunt of this August launching here. Aries, these cards are showing very powerful options, even though it might be a little rocky, even though you might be juggling a lot here with these wands, trying to bring about, a positive end here in these burdensome trials and tasks that you're engaged in. This Two of Cups also may be lending to the idea that these burdensome tasks that you are going to is affecting your choice in love, or affecting your love life, or affecting you and your partner's options when it comes to enjoying each other's intimacy and existence. So more fire sign, more rising. Tarot asks that you use your strength to remember that your fire should be rising, and that even with the water, your rainbow should be rising also. And next we have Sagittarius. Come on up. I apologize, first two signs. You guys were red in the dark, but tarot still shine more light on you guys than I could ever hope or achieve to. You know, I'm just a squirrel delivering a message nut. So, again, we are on Sagittarius. Sagittarius, we start with number 7, the Hanged Man in reverse, followed by the King of Vessels or the King of Cups upright, preceded by the Queen of Swords. Boy, when I bundle all you energies together, you know, you guys really show out. You guys really say, let's focus on this heavy hitting stuff first. So here, with the Hangman, Sagittarius. Let me make sure I have this correctly, because that should have been in reverse. This Hangman in reverse here. I get that you guys are through with a waiting process, or you're in the waiting process, and you know it's time for action. Whether it's your choice or whether it's the situation itself pushing you to action, it's time to lead these heifers or cows, or I wanted to say lambs, but I said heifer is a more traditional word because I was thinking in a traditional language. But it's time to lead these heifers to slaughter here, Sagittarius. But bull, please be kind and rewind and remind yourself that, you know, heifers are cattle too, as well as you are. You're all bovine and divine. So maybe just wait just a tad bit longer here, Sagittarius. And I see with this King of Vessels here, you have the emotional stability and fortitude to wait out whatever you don't want to wait out, and whatever you're ready to act with this Queen of Swords energy here with, and say, let's cut it short. Let's get this done. But Sagittarius, don't cut the cow just yet. And next we have Scorpio. So Scorpio, let's see what tarot has for you guys. We have Justice upright. All of you guys coming in with these major arcana cards right off the back, saying you guys pulling out the heavy hitters today. Followed by the Three of Bows, fulfillment. After that, the Seven of Swords in reverse. So with this Justice card here, and in fulfillment, ending with the Seven of Bows, I feel that the justice you guys are seeking is related to something relatively early in the matter. Here with these Three of Bows, you know, you're coming off Three of Bows, Three of Wands. You're coming off this Two of Wands energy, and you've chosen to take one particular action, and this third wand has manifested as a culmination of what you've done with the first two. So justice may be what you are looking for and what you are creating here in this August launching here, Scorpio. And lastly, to fall is the Seven of Swords. So you know, with this this Seven of Swords energy here, you know, I feel like you are you know, swords representing clarity and the chance to see. You are looking back on options as you walk out, having to deal with a more messier set of options. Maybe you're longing for the simplicity of the two swords here as you walk out, having to carry 5 others with you. And, the Seven of Swords, you're not as confined as the Eight of Swords, but you're not as free as the Six of Swords and moving into this calmier water. But with the Seven of Swords here, we kind of see that, the fulfillment we want, we might not be getting. It might not be working out the way that you wanted to in a more serious and cutting sense. So, Scorpio, with that stinger of yours, careful, as Justice holds her curved sword in your tail. Careful with your sword, Scorpio. And following Scorpio, we have Pisces. So, start off Pisces. We begin with the Empress, followed by the Queen of Bows, or the Queen of Swords in reverse. And we end with the Five of Wands in reverse. So, starting here with the Empress, very powerful, very divine, very structured and traditional feminine energy here with the Empress. There's still abound in the context, very much surrounded so to the energy that you guys here are providing. And following that, we have the Queen of Hairs, the Queen of Bows, the Queen of Wands. Very much a lesser but only slightly lesser deviant of the power and the mastery and the creative ability of the Empress. But with all this power and creation and feminine energy, it may be a female group here, Pisces, that you guys are dealing with. We have the Five of Wands, although it may not be an emotional conflict in this dynamic, there's still a tension at play here with these Five of Wands. And it may be that this tension is coming to a resolution with this Five of Wands in reverse, but we have people with their means, their creative tools pointing at each other, and you don't know who's fighting who or who's doing what or what's getting accomplished here with this Five of Wands and this restless energy, Pisces. But if, and your whole spread, if it could smash and become positively one card, would be the Three of Cups upright. So Pisces, you do have the opportunity to have very successful and happy and passionate female dynamic group involvement here in this August launching as we prepare for the landing. So Cancer, we have Cancer next. Cancer, we start with the Knight of Pentacles in reverse, followed by the Six of Bows, Six of Wands upright, ending with the Moon. So here, I'm getting Cancer. If there's not a yearning for some masculine energy to produce abundance in your life, and some of you masculine energies are looking within to produce more abundance within you in this time of retrospection we have forced upon us during this pandemic. But Cancer, I see here that this king of Pentacles here, although very stable and very grounded and very firm, is still in acquisition. It's still looking to gain something from the rays of the sun. It's still enjoying the warmth that is given to it from the warmth around them, and very receptive to that. As all these bows here reach in to the fire to gain a spark, the king is looking to get that warmth of light from the sun. So it may be that Cancer, you guys are going into a period of deep introspection and deep self, evaluation as you withdraw and and look for just a little bit more satisfaction and happiness to start this August launching. And following Cancer, we have Gemini. So Gemini, we have the Four of Cups, or the Four Chalices in reverse, followed by the Blasted Oak, or the Hangman, preceded by the Four of Wands. So we have 4, 16, 4, or 1, 4, 1. Sorry, but with the Four of Cups here and the Four of Chalices, it may be a boredom that you are coming out of and that you are done dealing with here with the Hangman and this situation about to happen, and this change about to come, and these roles and positions about to be reversed here. See that the boredom that you are coming out of might be related to stability within a family, stability within a relationship, stability within a fiery dynamic of friends that you might have. You might be going into a little worse situation, dealing with this coming out of this emotional boredom during the change. But here with this Hangman in the middle of these two fours, it may be that Gemini, some of you guys have two crappy options. Either you're gonna have a poor emotional existence over here, or a poor passionate existence over here. So that you guys are choosing to just hang out, be the Hangman, stay in the middle and see how it goes. So sometimes it is good to wait it out. So yes, Gemini, as we begin this August launching, please wait it out. If waiting is your strong suit and it allows you to definitely come out with a better outcome. And following Gemini, we're going into Aquarius. So Aquarius, you get the Knight of Wands in reverse. We come off following that, we have the Ace of Stones in reverse, the Fountain of Life, followed by the King of Pentacles. So wrap it all up. We go from Knight to start to King. You know, two Kings and an Ace, not a very bad setup or draw. So with the Knight of Wands here in reverse, you're dealing with a very fiery energy that's beginning, but it's beginning in a very powerful way. It's a start that's not a very simple one, it's not a very dull or a very unrefined one. This start here is very refined, and the finish seems to be even more refined with this King of Pentacles here. A very stable and a very, powerfully financial off person or situation or opportunity that is being offered to you here. But with this Ace of Stones, this Ace of Pentacles, before this King of Pentacles in reverse, it might be that sometimes, the beginning is discouraging, Aquarius, it's stiff and it's hard. It's outside your water realm. I mean, you're flying with wands, you can deal with that. Water moves much like fire and it's freedom. But this strong, stiff earth energy over here, might be something you're just trying to adjust to here. But adjustment seems to be very possible and very forthcoming, ending with this King of Pentacles here. I see a very very stable outcome if you guys are looking at relationships here, Aquarius. Next we have Libra. Hello, Libra. Let's see what we have for you. Starting with the Knave of Wands, the Page of Wands, the Knave being the Page, followed by the Ten of Bows, the Ten of Wands, responsibility in reverse. See if we can end it up, slot machine it out. See if we can start how these other guys did and got all wands. No, we guys are ending with swords. Very much similar, but close, but no cigar, Libra. So, to begin with this Knave of Wands, this Page of Swords here. You guys are studying something creatively, passionately. You guys are studying some tool to bring about some passionate change, some tool to means to manifest something physically, to bring about some pentacle. Wands birth pentacles, even though it's the earth that births the tree that delivers the wand. It's all the cycle of life, baby. It's all a circle, a spectrum, if you will. But Libra, this Page of Wands, you guys are studying something here, and this Ten of Wands in reverse, saying, coming to me in the middle, saying, yes, following study, yes, you will get that finish, and it may not be so much so a burdensome finish with the Ten of Wands here in reverse, the Ten of Bows in reverse. But as far as more I want to say clarity, this is relative to love, but maybe as far as your love life as opposed to your work life, Libra, and might be getting a little better. It's getting better. Like this 10 is getting better, but we're still with the Three of Swords. You know, the card that cuts through the heart. You know, with the swords penetrating the subject here. So there's Three of Swords. I asked that if you guys found yourself stalemated prior and you chose a position from that stalemate, or you let that stalemate choose your position for you here, Libra. You know, this Three of Swords in reverse to me says, yeah, you cut, but it's bandageable. You know, it's something, some neosporin is still within the realm of taking care of. So Libra, keep creating, or keep seeking to create here this August launch of 2020. Sorry for all the rest of you guys. It is 2020. Following Libra, we have Capricorn. Let's put that right there. Sorry, Capricorn. To begin with, we have the Four of Swords, followed by the Wooded, and that is also preceded by the Page of Pentacles. So, bring this up here to you. With this Four of Swords energy here, Capricorn, I'm getting that you guys are looking at the situation that's come about of the stalemate and of the choice that was previously spoken about with Libra, with the Three of Swords, with this Four of Swords here. To me, it's suggesting more of a restlessness and a boredom about the impendingness of what's going on, more so than being in the heart of it, or being on the edge of the tornado where the forces are cutting more crucifully than in the center. But in the center of this read, we have the Wooded, number 11, and just to cross-reference that for you, I believe the Wooded is justice, balance, and we end with the Page of Pentacles. So yes, Capricorn, this restless situation that you're in here, dealing with these swords, I do feel like justice will come about. All of your cards are upright, and the Page of Pentacles will produce, you know, a very grounded and a very receptive and a very non-hostile physical situation for you guys to learn and for you guys to grow in and become the King of Pentacles that you are pursuing. Don't let this restlessness here get the better of you, Capricorn, as we complete this, August launching. Next we have Taurus. So Taurus, we're going to start with the Six of Cups in reverse, followed by the Seven of Bows in reverse, ending with the Sun in reverse. So with the Six of Cups in reverse, there may be some past situation coming back, some past trauma or past problem, or just even a past person in a neutral sense coming back into the picture here for you. And maybe this past person has an opportunity for clearance, opportunity for abundance and a clear path manifesting within your mind and within your heart as it leads you to the path of, inner ascension and inner righteousness, ending here with the Sun in reverse. This seeking of balance here to even out your internal waters, make these waters still, get the surface flat in a balanced sense, will happen for you here, going into the end of this August launching here, Taurus. And when this happens for you, whether your sun is rising or setting, your candle is still burning, your light is not out, as it pertains to this emotional restlessness you have here, Taurus. So yes, power through it, Taurus. And last up we have the Virgos. Virgo, you start with the Eight of Wands, followed by the Ace of Vessels, the Ace of Cups, ending with the Three of Wands in reverse. So with this Eight of Wands, I see that there's a message here that should come in and resolve the troubles that you have about this beginning emotional uneasiness with the situation. Here in the beginning, you don't see the spark of option here in this emotional opportunity, but this Eight of Wands comes as a message that this opportunity in which you have chosen a wand to walk with, as opposed to these other two that you were working with, or you have manifested a wand to walk with from this situation. There were two options, and maybe from this option a third came about, even if the option doesn't involve the first two options in itself. This third option that you are walking away with here, that you turned your back on, this card in reverse. I feel that ending here, Virgo, the situation will be pleasant for you, emotionally and creatively. You will find peace and joy in the situation here in this August launching of 2020, Virgo. So guys, I will try to get timestamps in if I can, or if one of you lovely viewers out there watching care to add timestamps, that will help as well. But as always, this has been Lotus God Sage presenting you Tarot from the Crypt, and also wishing you much peace and love. As it says in the description, this has been the darkness that surrogates the light, explored by the silver. And until next time, signing out, if there ever was one in the Lotus genre, the Silver Surfing Lotus.